So there's a small YouTube channel named Bentellect, and before we continue, just wanted to let you guys know I'm still a little bit sick, but I wanted to get a video out there because the grind don't stop for no one. But anyways, I'm making this video because I just still think that Bentellect is a huge goddamn loser. Before we continue, just know, please do not go harassing people. Don't go harassing the people I mentioned in my videos. I'm just here making fun of Bentellect, but I don't encourage you guys to go over there and like spam slurs in his comment section or whatever. That's not cool. Don't harass the guy. You're just giving him more attention than he deserves. Just let him fester up and die. But he is a fun topic to talk about because, you know, why not? So, yeah, I'm not going to be talking about the Moist Critical drama that he was in or, like, any of the unhinged things that he's doing. I just want to talk about his channel because I still think that he is a loser, even excluding the things that he's done in the past. Also, before we continue, nothing I say here is just a fact. I'm just going over based on my opinion what I think about his channel. It's basically just me reviewing his channel in a sense. So with that being said, let's begin. So first off, yeah, Bentellect still does the exact same goddamn thing. He just reads a lot of comments in the comment section. For example, on Instagram Reels, his YouTube channel is basically just reposting his Instagram page at this point. So he does get a lot more views on Instagram because people on Instagram primarily don't really use YouTube a lot. They primarily use Instagram Reels because, you know, they're using Instagram Reels. And I mean, yeah, the people on Instagram don't really know about the whole situation on YouTube. They don't know much about it. All they know is that they just doom scroll Instagram Reels and that's about it. They don't know much about his past. So Bentellect has pretty much migrated over there and he's pretty much just been hanging out there ever since. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of it, I guess, for an update on his career so far. But this guy is still a loser. All he does is just read comments and giggle at them. Like Moist Critical said, he's a professional giggler. This guy just sits there, doesn't even look pretty. He just sits there as like this ugly little elf on a shelf type of thing. And he just laughs at comments all day. I don't see why he still gets tens of thousands of views. Not really tens of thousands of views. He's significantly fallen off ever since the whole drama with him and Moist Critical and that one other girl. I forgot her name. But basically, yeah, that's kind of just what he's been doing. On top of that, he has a girlfriend now. I don't really know much about his girlfriend because I didn't really dig too much into her because, you know, it's just whatever. And yeah, I mean, she seems to know about Bentellect's past. And she seems to believe that, you know, people can change, and that's a good thing. I think that Bentellect having a girlfriend and having a stable relationship, that is a pretty good thing. And the fact that she knows about his past and is willing to nurture him and care for him and help him change for the better, I believe that is a good thing. But yes, I am going to be criticizing a happy couple, by the way. But what really does kind of irk me a little bit is that she's not considering her financial career. Like, you know, I don't know what Bentellect is doing on the side anymore now that his internet career basically is just gone out the window. And from what I know, to my knowledge at the very least, Instagram Reels doesn't actually pay people based on views, but rather Instagram creators primarily rely on sponsorships, which isn't too different from like the YouTube meta, but still, at the end of the day, you kind of gotta reconsider that future, like that career path, you know? Get Bentellect off the internet, get him on some sort of job, I don't know. Start off like a Starbucks barista. You guys seem to be able to speak Spanish. Maybe you guys would be able to use your potential degree in something, I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, that's also another thing that I wanted to criticize is that his girlfriend isn't really thinking about the financial career, which again, sure, you shouldn't really be marrying people for money, but at the end of the day, lacking money does create problems. So yeah, there you go. I guess that's just kind of like a little tomato that I wanted to throw, I guess. And now getting to the real criticisms here, I really feel like Bentellect is just barely skirting the line of copyright, where I don't think that tweets are actually copyrighted, but still, I just feel like there's so much unoriginality in his videos because he's still giggling at the videos. Like, he's not really providing any additional value or anything like that, which on its own, we can already tell based on the sarcastic tone of some of these tweets or some of these comments, or some of the references that they make. We can tell that they are meant to be humorous. So we already know that we're supposed to laugh at it. So he doesn't really provide any actual nutritional value, quote unquote, to the content that he's displaying on the screen. So I don't see how he still has 3 million subscribers or tens of thousands of people still watching his content. It's just not creative. It's not funny. I don't really laugh at it. Whenever he appears on my doom scrolling sessions, I just scroll past him because there is nothing appealing about Bentellect at all. And if anything, he actually looks a little bit more deranged in my opinion after the whole thing. I feel like he's still in denial about the fact that his internet career is basically over and he's just dead and 6 feet in the grave. But, I mean, I'm not really here to say much else. I'm stretching this video way too long. There's really no other reason to talk about this guy. I just wanted to give a quick update on this guy. So, yeah, that's about it. That's all I really wanted to say. Overall, I still think that Bentellect sucks. It's great that he's slowly starting to get his life back together. But I still feel like he just kind of sucks in terms of content. If he wants to make other types of content, that's completely fine. I mean, he is trying to, but at the end of the day, he's not pitching a personality that people would actually want to tune into, which explains the lack of viewership on his streams of him playing games. But, you know, just do something entertaining like a challenge in a game, which, oh, how creative. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, that's just something. Just do anything other than reading comments and like tweets and just reading texts. I could read the SCP Foundation files, and that'll probably be more entertaining because at the very least there's like some lore and stuff into it, whereas these are just comments. He's just reading off of it, and I just don't think that that's content worthy, and that's why I'm pointing and pointing my fingers at him and laughing. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I really wanted to say. I hope you all have a good day, and bye.